Skin the Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. We here for a good time, not a long time. So if y'all could do your boy a solid, hit that thumbs up for your boy when you slide through. I want to have a quick boxing conversation. Ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. First things first, let me say what's up to the people that fell through the building. Shout out my girl Jazz. Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Jazz. Glad you can make it, Queen. My boy BC Brian Corber, what's good, Brian? Appreciate you. Glad you can make it. If y'all could get your boy right, hit that thumbs up. You know what I mean? But in the wakes of Devontae Tank Davis beating Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? I like to think ahead a little bit, not too far ahead, but next fight, talking ahead, right? So we got Devontae Tank Davis after the fight with Ryan Garcia. He was asked in the post conference interview, about Devin Haney and what he and how soon could he see himself, maybe getting in the ring with a Devin Haney. Javante Tank Davis, he kind of dismissed the question, but in the same breath, he answered the question, right? He said David Haney has a fight coming up with Lomachenko May 20th. So what we gonna do is we gonna see how that fight shake out. We gonna let Devin deal with Lomachenko, right? And then we'll holler at Devin Haney when he's done with Lomachenko. I don't think you could have asked for, a better response than that. Especially since, right, we got Javante Tank Davis, before he signed the fight Ryan Garcia and Hector Garcia, him and the David Haney talks was a full fledged. We thought Ryan Garcia news broke, but in the wakes of all that and the backlash that Javante Tank Davis was getting for fighting Hector Garcia and Ryan Garcia, Javante Tank Davis came out and said that after his fights with Garcia, his next fight he wanted to face off against Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Right? Sure. David Haney has had long interest in fighting Javante Tank Davis. You know what I mean? It's no secret that he wants to fight Javante Tank Davis. This is a fight that's kind of been, in the it's kind of been boiling right in the mix for a couple years now. What's good, Josh? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Josh. Glad you can make it, man. We here for a good time, not a long time. Just want to have this quick conversation with y'all real quick, right? But this fight has been boiling for quite some time, and right now it's feeling like we got a better chance to get this fight than we ever had before with Devin Haney having a fight with Lomachenko May 20th and becoming a contractual free agent. That means he'd be open to fight anybody. We got Javante Tank Davis, who just signed, a two different fight deal, right? One with Hector Garcia, one with Ryan Garcia. He just finished his contract, you know what I mean, obligation. So he's free to fight anywhere, anybody that he wants to fight, right? And we got David Haney expressing interest in Tank. We got Tank expressing interest in David Haney, right? I think it makes all the sense in the world for this fight to happen next. If we talking about a timetable, and we talking about history, and we talking about one Devin, and I'm about to get into the base of this video, right? We talking about one Devin Haney, who is the current undisputed 135-pound champion, and then we got Javante Tank Davis, who was possibly, the biggest star at the 135-pound division. I think this is the biggest fight that can be made, you know, under the 147, pound division outside of, the Chains, Earl and Bud, face off. You got AJ and you got Wilder, right? Outside of a couple fights. Devin Haney versus Javante Tank Davis is, uh, the biggest fight, in boxing, top five, I think, for sure, right? You know what I mean? And I think, like I alluded to not too long ago, right, with Devin Haney being, the undisputed champion, with Javante Tank Davis being, one of the biggest names in boxing, most definitely, right, the biggest name at the 135-pound division, the biggest name under, the 147-pound division, right? Maybe the biggest names outside of Earl Spence, Wilder, AJ, those lump of guys, right? And with Javante Tank Davis fighting Hector Garcia, right, and beating Hector Garcia, stopping him. With him fighting Ryan Garcia, beating Ryan Garcia, stopping him. Right, with Devin Haney being undisputed. I think the winner of this fight, right, with so much being on the line, both guys being undefeated, Devin Haney being undisputed, Tank already having two, fights this year where he got two stoppages. What's good, Jake Gibson? Appreciate you sliding through. I think these two they must face off at this point, and I think the winner of this fight, right, would most definitely would have to be the leading candidate or fight of the year. Now this most definitely is pending, right, assuming that Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, right, and simply both fighters stick to what's being said in the leader, right, that they want to fight one another next. I think this very well could be the fight of the year. And I believe the winner of this fight, given the stakes of the situation, it being for undisputed, it being against number one and number two, 1A, 1B, however you want to say it in the division, with everything there be on the line. I think we're on tracks. I think we're on a crash collision, you know what I mean, to get Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis. And I'm already putting this, as a fight of the year candidate. And I think with the stakes of this fight, the winner of this fight will most definitely be my fighter of the year. You know what I mean, for 2023, right? But we gonna see how this thing shake out. Of course, Dave got to handle business with Lomachenko, right? Which I'm expecting him to be victorious. But this is boxing. We gotta wait to see. We gotta wait and see exactly, how it shake out. Anything can happen in the fight, right? But I'm feeling like right now we as close as we ever been, you know what I mean, to Devin versus Tank. And I think the winner of that fight would easily, right, become and be considered the fighter of the year. But I ain't gonna hold y'all in this thing too long. Appreciate everybody sliding through this thing. Jazz, my guy BC, my guy Josh Sanders, my guy Jay Gill. What's good, Jay Gill? My girl Quee sliding on through. I'm gonna keep this thing at 8 minutes. Quee. Y'all can check that playback for your boy. Y'all hit that thumbs up when you slide on there. Let YouTube know that we live. But I'm finna get up out of here. Skin the harder way, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But it's the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.